Once upon a time, there was virtually no competition in the world of low-profile keyboards. Fast forward several years later, today we've got so many good low-profile keyboards that it's no longer a niche category and a fierce place to compete in. Of course, Morgrie was up for the challenge when they released their Air 68, and they were kind enough to send it to me so I can have a look to see exactly what this sleek low-profile keyboard has to offer. All the features, all the nifty things, go through it in complete detail and see if this guy can stand up to the challenge of proving itself in the low profile world. So let's get right into it. Morgrie knows how important packaging can be to keyboard lovers, and they've made a pretty modest attempt at having their own fun experience. Remove that paperback cover over here, and you've got some cool, simple branding over here. Open up the box, and they've gone pretty dramatic. You've got 3 distinct cardboard boxes. The first box has a cable as well as the USB dongle. The second box will basically give you the instruction manual, while the third box basically has some spare keycaps and, of course, a key switch puller. Now, behind all of that, of course, is the Air 68 behind that protective packaging. Here you go. Pretty straightforward. The Morgrie Air 68 basically presents itself as a ultra slim keyboard. Now what that basically means is that it takes a low profile factor that we see with a lot of other low profile keyboards and tries to keep a very sleek profile, trying to give you a almost minimalist kind of appeal. With that said, it has a beautiful CNC aluminum body all across, so the entire outer chassis here is metallic, which means the quality feels that much nicer. The only plastic here is the keycaps really, and I was genuinely impressed. Now I'll talk more about the keyboard layout in just a bit. It is worth noting that the silver color here is quite bright. I don't believe there's any other color options at the time of this video. I personally like it, but if you like darker tones, those won't be available right now. Now the backside of the keyboard, again, very minimalist, clean metallic exterior over here, very simple. I like it. You will notice you have this cool golden bar over here, and this basically serves as a built-in height raiser for the keyboard. The only downside here is that it's not retractable, so you are permanently stuck with a angled approach for your keyboard. Would have been nice if you could kind of just turn this down or flip it so you have a lay flat appeal, but nonetheless, on the sides or the rear side of the keyboard, you have a Type-C port over here for charging it, of course, and as well as using it in wired mode. And then I love the fact that Morgrie also included a switch to go between wired, wireless, and Bluetooth mode, something that a lot of low profile keyboards don't include. With that said, the only thing that's really missing here is that you don't actually have a housing slot for the USB-A dongle over here, which really is a bit of a miss because I do feel they had just enough thickness to include it, but again, a common byproduct of most low profile keyboards. You do have a 68% layout here, hence the name obviously. With that said, you will notice you kind of have this double plateau going on every single keycap over here. This is really unique. I haven't seen this with any other low profile keyboard. It brings a ton of personality again to the keyboard overall, and it does have a slightly matte or rough finish by design, so you get good feedback. And I also appreciate the fact that it's highly moisture and oil resistant, so you won't have shine through keycaps by unintentional use. With that said, of course, you will also notice the font here is relatively easy to see, so no problems there. I don't like the fact that we don't have built-in backlighting here. They didn't even include basic white backlighting. Now, in all fairness, the way these keycaps are designed, a lot of backlighting wouldn't protrude anyway, but that is a bit of a missed feature. As you might have guessed, the keyboard is completely hot swappable, so yes, you can remove the keycaps and you can also remove the key switches beneath them. Now, by default, we do get Kailh's White Rain low profile linear switches over here. I actually like them. They offer a good mix between tactility and, of course, the typical linear feel that you might want. With that said though, if you are expecting this keyboard to be silent, it's not. It does make a fair bit of noise because it has a very hollow point keycap as well as a good amount of tactility with the switches despite them being linear switches. I really like this because I like having audible feedback even with linear switches. However, it's not overly loud either, and you actually get a decent amount of key travel for such a sleek and slim keyboard. Of course, talk is cheap. Here's a sound test to show you guys just how unique this keyboard sounds. In terms of connectivity, we do have tri-mode functionality, so you have a Bluetooth connection with 3 distinct profiles. You do also have 2.4 gigahertz wireless connectivity with the USB-A dongle, and you do of course also have a wired connectivity through the Type-C port. Now, as far as battery life is concerned, you have a grand total of 4,000 milliamp hours of battery. However, the Air 68 is pretty unique about this, as it basically has two 2,000 milliamp hour batteries kind of working in conjunction. While Morgrie hasn't given us an official lab tested number, we were getting north of 200 hours on a single charge, and that's basically typical for a keyboard that has RGB lighting completely turned off, so the numbers are looking pretty competitive. I should also mention you have this really cool LED indicator on the front side that gives you an intuitive idea of just how much battery you have left based on how many bars are filled. It's a clean and simple take. I really like it. Now, with that said, you also do have built-in QMK and VS support, so you can do software customization. And yes, this keyboard does have macOS and Windows compatibility as well as Android compatibility. Here's the verdict, guys. The Morgrie Air 68 costs $90. There are probably no other keyboards in the market that I've seen that actually give you a full CNC aluminum body at that price point. Some come very close to it, but not that baseline. At the same time, the Air 68 makes minimal compromises. It has an extremely high quality build. The keycaps are truly unique, something that I haven't seen on any of the competition, making it a signature feature. I also love the general minimalist look of this keyboard, and it has some admirable traits like having a physical switch to go between the various tri-mode connectivities, as well as having a Type-C port, of course. However, it's not a perfect keyboard. The exclusion of a USB-A parking slot within the keyboard or not having backlighting are things that could have been included, but despite that, I think this keyboard has so much to offer, such as QMK VS support, amazing connectivity options, and just a fantastic typing experience overall, that it does genuinely stack up as one of the best low-profile keyboards in the market, especially if you want a pure aluminum body. So with that said, I can definitely recommend the Air 68 as a really fun to use low-profile keyboard. Let me know your thoughts on it. I will have product links in the video description below. Thank you so much for watching. I shall catch you in the next one.